that I can't switch mentally from a.
The WRBL News 3 Sports Desk, brought to you by John Foy & Associates, Personal Injury Law. Injured? Call the Strong Arm.
Everybody, what's up and what's good? Welcome to week 8 of the WRBL News 3 Prep Zone. I'm Jack Patterson. That's Tyler Redmond. T-Red, the push for the playoffs starts tonight.
No doubt about it, Jack, and none bigger than our Auto Gallery Prep Zone game of the week between two top 5 teams in Alabama. So to Duck Sanford Stadium we go. Our game of the week, primetime matchup between the Auburn Tigers and the Central Red Devils. Tigers with the ball. Kason Myers drops back. He lets it fly, but it's intercepted by Marquise Cooper for the Red Devils. Central's defense showing up big early. Next play, Central's Bobby Coleman fakes the handoff. He's got Michael Bass in the end zone. 13-yard pass, and Central leads it by 7. Late in the half, 11 seconds on the clock, Central adds on with 33-yard field goal courtesy of Jack Ciancio. Central leads by 10 going into the half, but after halftime, the Red Devils came to play. In the third quarter, it's Bobby Coleman faking the handoff once again. He's got Braylon Averett this time open for 20 yards and the touchdown. A lot of running there included. The Red Devils lead 17-0 in the third, and of course, they got the ball again. Bobby Coleman finds Braylon Averett. He's headed to the outside, and he'll have a wide open field in front of him. He is gone, 65 yards behind him for a huge touchdown to put this game away. Horns up for the Red Devils, who take the win in a shutout, 36-0 over Auburn. Of course, they're in the driver's seat for the region championship.
Big win for Central. Now to another big Region 2 7A matchup as Opelika hosts Dothan. First quarter, no score, direct snap to A.J. Alexander, hands off to Marcus Reeves. He plows his way into the end zone for the Dothan touchdown. Wolves take a 7-0 lead. Late in the first quarter, Whit Cooper off the play action looking for the touchdown, but he's picked off by Dothan's Kerry Gatlin Jr. in the end zone for the touchback. And on the next Wolves drive, Alexander gets to this direct snap again, but this time does it himself. It's another Dothan touchdown, and it's a 14-0 Wolves lead. But here come the Dogs. It's hammer time. Blake Johnson takes about 5 Dothan defenders with him into the end zone, and it's now 14-7. And then at the end of the first half, Reese Beasley is true from 42 yards out. That cut the Dothan lead to 14-10, and Opelika never looked back. They come all the way back to win this one 21-14.
Big time dub there for the Bulldogs. Now to Story Field in Lynette, Alabama. The Panthers hosting Reeltown. Lynette's down by a touchdown, but they're moving the ball. But unfortunately, it would be stripped, and then it's picked up by Traylon Roberts of Reeltown. Unfortunately for the Panthers, he's flying in the other direction. That'll give the Rebels a 13-0 lead, and they're looking to do more damage here. Check this out. The Rebels are going to run right into Lynette's Jeremiah McGilberry, otherwise known as a brick wall. That shuts down the Rebel offense for the time being. Then Lynette gets on the board with a short run to follow. That would cut the lead to 7. The Panthers do ultimately come back to take the win tonight, though, winning it 20-19.
Big time win for the region for Lynette. Now let's take you down to Mitchell Stadium in Seal, Alabama. Stanhope Elmore, Russell County is facing off tonight. County ball here, and it's Bryson Riggins finding Jamari Burnett for the 20-yard touchdown. Warriors take a 7-0 lead. Later on, here's Riggins again. This time, he's going deeper. This time to Quentin Lewis, 50-yard pass, and it's a catch and a touchdown. That makes it 14-zip County. And then Riggins, once again, he's letting it fly all over the place tonight. He finds Burnett again, his second touchdown of the night. That makes it 21-6 Warriors. And in the fourth quarter, guess what, Tyler? It's Riggins again, and he's going big again, and he's fighting Quentin Lewis again. And the catch is made from 40 yards and another touchdown. That made it 28-10. That's your final score. The Russell County Warriors are going to the playoffs, and hey, they got a shot at a region championship as well.
No doubt. Now to Jones Tate Stadium in Auburn. It's Locha Polka taking on Central Coosa. Polka's Kevin Carter will find Raekwon Butler in the back of the end zone to get this Thursday night game started. The two-point conversion, though, no good. The Indians lead by 6. Polka up big later on. Here's the defense stripping it from the Coosa quarterback. It'll be picked up by Jaden Mabson, who, of course, is taking it back all the way back for the touchdown. Indian lead 27-0. Then Kevin Carter on the quarterback keeper for 18 yards. The touchdown is good. Polka just running circles around Central Coosa last night, leading 34-0. 5 seconds left in the half. Kevin Carter drops back Jaden Harvey for 6 yards, and you guessed it, the touchdown. Polka takes a 44-0 lead into halftime. You heard that correctly. No surprise that they go on to win big, 58-6. Locha Polka now 4-3 on the season.
You know what they say, no way like the Polka way. Let's take a look at our Mercedes-Benz Alabama scoreboard. Shout out to the Smith Station Panthers. They get their second win of the year as they take down Jack 42-32, and the Eufaula Tigers just keep on rolling. They take down Greenville 42-7.
And that'll do it for our Alabama schools. The Georgia schools are coming up next. Stay with us.
You're watching the PrepZone on WRBL.
Welcome back to the Prep Zone. Jack, just like in Alabama, the push for the playoffs is, of course, underway in Georgia as well.
That's right, Tyler, and the action in the Peach State starts here in Columbus tonight. To Otis Spencer Stadium we go. The Spencer Green Wave hosting the Sumter County Panthers, big one in Region 1-2A. Early in the first quarter, Wanagiri is true from 23 yards out. That gives the Panthers a 3-0 lead. Now later in the first quarter, the snap goes over the quarterback's head. Aaron Kearse is there to pick it up, and there's nothing but green turf and Georgia sky ahead of him. He goes coast to coast for the touchdown, and that makes it 10-0 Sumter County. And Tyler, they were just getting started. On the ensuing kickoff, the Green Wave get the kickoff and they start to return, but Donovan Minter is there for Sumter County to strip the ball, and Caden James is there, Johnny on the spot for the scoop and score. That makes it 17-0 Panthers. Big win for Sumter County. They win 51-14.
Now let's go to Callaway Stadium tonight. It's the Troup County Tigers taking on the Upson Lee Knights, and it would be Troup on the board first. It's Garrison Edwards on the quarterback keeper. It's a short run for a touchdown. Little trick play there. Extra point, no good. Troup County leads it 6-0. But then the Knights with the ball. Jeremiah Culpepper with the tackle here. Check this out, forcing the fumble, and then the ball is loose. Big Bubba Taylor is rumbling, tumbling, jumbling, trying to make it to the end zone, doing everything he can, just a little short. Still, big time play there to give the Tigers a chance, and they will deliver on that drive. Another quarterback keeper for Edwards, and he's just in there for the touchdown. Troup leads 12-0 there, and Troup would go on to win 35-7. Big time dub there for Troup County.
Tigers stay undefeated. Now let's take it back to Columbus. Take two for the Columbus-Greenville game. This game got postponed earlier in the season. They run it back tonight at Memorial Stadium. 21-8 Blue Devils in the fourth. Grant Gehringer gets the handoff. Watch him weave his way through the defense, breaking tackles. He eventually gets to the end zone for the touchdown. Columbus up by 20. Next Blue Devil drive, Rayshawn Glover gets the handoff this time. Watch the spin move he hits right here. That's going to pave the way for him to get into the end zone for the touchdown. That makes it 35-8 Columbus. And they weren't done yet. It's Gehringer getting the handoff again, about to get to the outside, and he's going to eventually find his way into the end zone once again, and that would put the seal on this one. Columbus gets another win, 42-8.
Big time win there for the Blue Devils, and the Pacelli Vikings were playing on their home turf tonight, hosting the Calvary Christian Knights. This game was scoreless until late in the third, when Pacelli running back DJ Colvin finds running room around the right side, and he will find the end zone. Vikings on top, 7-0. 22 seconds later, the Knights respond when quarterback Braxton Wilkinson dumps a short pass over the middle to Jamar Williams, and when he gets in open space, he is dangerous.
Yes, he is.
He's showing you right here. 65 yards later, he's in the end zone to make it 7-all going into the fourth. Pacelli regains the lead minutes later on a short sweep. Cameron Carino scores from inside the 5 to make it 14-7 Vikings, and the Vikings dominated the fourth quarter on plays like this. Keon Williams blocks the Calvary punt, which eventually led to a field goal. Pacelli would eventually take the win, 24-7.
Now let's take you to Otis Spencer Stadium last night. The Carver Tigers hosting the Shaw Raiders. Second quarter now is 3-zip Tigers. Sebastian Hurd off the play action, takes it himself, and he's coming right into your living room for the touchdown. Carver leads 10-zip. Now later in the second, off the Shaw punt, Tyler, we got a new member of the WRBL News 3 Don't Kick It to Him club. His name's Zach Watts. He gets to return, and look out. 73 yards to the house, and it's 17-0 Carver just like that. To the third quarter now. Herb dropping back again. This time he finds Kobe Caslett across the middle, and watch one work his way through the defense. He's gonna find his way into the end zone, dive for the pylon, and get it. That makes it 24-0 Tigers. Carver wins it 47-0. They stay undefeated.
And now to Callaway Stadium last night as the Callaway Cavaliers are hosting the Westside-Macon Seminoles. Callaway with the ball. Handoff here to Antavius Reeves, who's headed to the corner, and he will hit the pylon. He's in there for the first score of the game. Extra point is blocked. Callaway still leads 6-0. And here the Cavaliers are again. Blake Harrington looking to pass, but it will be tipped, and it lands in the hands of the Seminoles. A timely interception to stop the Cavs momentarily, but not for long. Here they are again with a handoff to Christian Kennedy, and of course he will be in there for the second touchdown of the night. Cavs up 13-0. Then with the Seminoles on offense here, Westside runs right into Big Zay Anderson, and once again the big man rumbling, tumbling, jumbling all the way to the end zone.
We love a big man touchdown.
How about that pick six? Cavs take a 19-0 lead. They'll go on to win big in a shutout 26-0. Big time W for the Cavs there. They're now 5-2 on the season.
Don't sleep on the Cavs. And it's homecoming last night for Northside as they take on Mundy's Mill, and they came out fast in the first quarter, already 6-0. And this interception by Anthony Anoki, it's got a reservation for 6. Ducking and diving his way through the defense, and he's gone.
80 yards.
Nobody is catching that man. It's 14-0 Northside. Third quarter now, Alex Tarboro up the middle. He's going to find his way into the end zone as well. That makes it 20-0 Patriots. And fourth quarter, Mundy's Mill driving late. But this hit falls loose. And guess what? Northside's got the ball. Zach Wash, he's going the other direction. And he's not going to get caught by anybody in a white jersey. That's a touchdown. That made it 34-0. And Northside gets their second win of the year, 34-12.
Let's take a look at our Mercedes-Benz Georgia scoreboard as LaGrange with a big-time win over Whitewater, 45-20. And, of course, Manchester unfortunately falling to Bowden tonight, 49-13.
All righty, y'all. The highlights are all in. It's now time to recognize the best of the best. The top 3 on 3 is next.
Welcome back to the Prep Zone, Jack. All the highlights are in, and of course, let's not waste any time showing off who's the best tonight.
That's right. Top 3 on 3 is brought to you by Southern Union State Community College. Now let go. Top play number 3. Back to the Shaw Carver game last night. Like I said earlier, we got a new member of the Don't Kick It To Him Club. His name's Zach Watts, and it's because of reasons like that. Nobody gonna catch him. 73 yards to the house. 17-zip Carver. Tigers go on to win it 47-0.
Now let's go ahead and switch gears to Sumter County. Late in the first quarter, the snap goes over Spencer's quarterback's head, and Aaron Kearse is there to pick it up, and there's nothing but green turf and Georgia sky ahead of him, coast to coast for the touchdown. 10-0 Sumter County. They go on to win it 51-14.
And now let's take you back to the site of our game of the week. Central in Auburn. The Red Devils get the ball again. Bobby Coleman finds Braylon Avery, and watch him just dice his way through the Tigers defense, and he is so gone. 65 yards to the house. That put the game away. Horns up tonight for the Red Devils. They win 36-0, and they're in the driver's seat for the Region 2 7A title.
Coming up, we're going to put a bow on this week's Prep Zone. Stay with us. That's next.
Welcome back to the Prep Zone, everybody. Tyler, your final thoughts on the night.
Well, I think we have to talk about the game of the week. Nobody would have thought just a dominating performance for the Central Red Devils coming off the loss last week to IMG. Really good appearance there for them over Auburn tonight. Can't say enough about that win.
Absolutely. Also, a shout out to the Opelika Bulldogs as well. They get a big win over Dothan. They were down 14-0, come back to win 21-14 in that one, and that sets the stage in a couple weeks for Opelika Central. Also, big shout out to the Sumter County Panthers as well, because they stay undefeated. That sets up a showdown between them and Carver coming up in a couple weeks, and of course, shout out to the Smith Station Panthers as well. That's going to do it for your Week 8 Prep Zone. Follow us on social media and join us same time next week. Late show is next. Make tomorrow a great day. We'll see you next week.